and stroking the three-pointer to good effect. It's one thing he's done well all season. He's hit 14 of 25 shots from three-point range. Nicola Long. Samanic down low, scores, uses body well, scored with his left hand. And remember, folks, just 18 years of age. And now the turnover, and Sanon races down and scores. This is the free throw. Was actually taken by the Wizards in the second round earlier this year in the draft in the summer with the 44th pick. So a lot. Pietrus comes back in. Pietrus, obviously one of those longtime France internationals. Look at handling Kukoc, and you see a lot of Kukoc's game in his game just with that play right there, dribbling the ball up the floor. Now he only makes one of two. And Bayhurst puts it up. So when it rains, it pours. And even the free throws are hard to make. He made one of two, Bazim, to get it back to a 13-point deficit. Now Inzuli turns it over. Just dribbled it off his foot. Two turnovers for Inzuli. And the drive and the dump and the basket is good from Bubnic. Inzuli takes the bump, is good, and the second is not. And Sanon's back in the game now. Issuf Sanon hands it off to Castrati. And now the dump, and Bubnic lays it up and in. Mike Green gets on the baseline, passes it back outside to Sanon. Inzuli puts it up with the left hand. Another basket for Inzuli. Scored with Marvin Jones bearing down on him. And the quick reply by Sanon. Collins. Sanon goes up with the left hand. This time misses. Looked like he had a little fake there. Bubnic turns. Hands it off to Jones. And there the follow. Marty Collins catches it, turns, scores. Now Shannon. Jim gets it over to Jones. And Jones hits it from the baseline. And the basket is good from Collins. Bajim. Three-pointer. Petro Olimpija not going away. And the pass to foul off his fingertips and off the backboard, and now Issuf Sanon has it. And he just drives in and puts it up and in. And the referee points to Bayhurst, tells him to get up. And Petro Olimpija have come right back into it now by just 5 points. And you can see that Collet is not. Collins and Bayhurst with the rebound. Uncomfortable finish here for Strasbourg. Marty Collins gets inside, goes right at Jones and scores. Jones. Shannon hits a three. Goodness gracious. He's been a real spark here. Sanon with a little bit of time, and Gerald Eddy. So starting things off here, Canton Saron has it over to Eddy. Of course, Mike Green's played a lot in the Basketball Champions League. He's had some memorable games. Saron misses for the first one. Jones gets the rebound. You know, the way that looked, I'd almost be surprised if Green comes back into the game. Didn't look like he wanted to hear what Collet was saying. Ball pass over to Jones. He picks it up, dumps it down low, and ball knocked out of the hands of Shamanich. Here's Eddy for three. There's Shamanich, hits the three. Well, there's the player with the star quality we're talking about. The teen sensation, the 18-year-old. Look at the follow-through. And now it's a three-point game. And Shamanich knocks it away. Here he comes. He's in the open floor. Gets rid of it, and excellent finish by Bajim. Eddy puts it up. Shannon gets it over to Jones. He's got Fowles' hand in the face. He passes over to Bajim. And Lazic unable to get the rebound. And the alley-oop pass. Shannon hands it off to Jones and gets it back. And the drive and the alley-oop dunk from Jones. Now, Collins, soft touch, soft release. SIG Strasbourg have got a fight on their hands right now, folks. Sanon gets it over to Lazic. Now, Jones gets it and goes up for the two-handed flush. Give the assist to Badjam. Badjam having a nice game. 8 points, 6 assists tonight. And now the errant shot, and Petro Olimpija with a chance to take the lead. Issuf Sanon over to Lazic. Eddie takes it right down the middle of the court, lays it up and in. Just what you're supposed to do. Sanon. Oh boy, he's got some skill, folks. He's got some talent. Sanon, exciting player. He's got 11 points tonight. Collins misses, and Jones with the rebound. And Sanon holds up his left fist to call the play. He's got a season-high 11 points right now, Sanon. And Bubnic. Nice shot, and no nonsense. This is the way it is, coach. Mike Green played and was the MVP of the Final Four last year with Ike. So he's been there. He's done it. He also had some memorable games the year before with Pinar Karšiaka. But right now it looks like he's in the doghouse at SIG. And Bubnic trying to go to work. Oh, Marty called it against him. Now the dump down low. Good defense by Inzuli. Here's Green. Hands it off to Pietrus. There's Sanon. Couldn't quite get it before it went out of bounds. He has fouled out of the game. Issuf a foul back in. Will they go to him? Remember, could be a liability at the free throw line. Marty Collins spins, gets it back, and the offensive rebounding now starting to help Strasbourg. But this time, it's Šamanić has it. Here's Sanon. He drives in. Great. Sanon makes one of two. 2-point lead now for the visitors from Slovenia. Land of the European champions. Of course, at FIBA Eurobasket 2017. He makes one of two, and it's a 1-point game. Sanon, guarded by Collins. And waits, ends up chucking up a three. The offense just kind of stopped there. Quickly, and the fast break. Boy, some great games tonight, that's for sure. Mesicek fell down. Here's Sanon. Nobody picks him. Oh, foul, got over. And Sanon missed both. Here's Sanon guarding Marty Collins. Now the alley, I thought that was an alley-oop, but ended up in the hands of Issuf, a foul, and he gets the offensive rebound and putback. Now it's a three-point game. How big will those misses be for Petro Olimpija? They're 6 of 14 at the free throw line. Well, that tells you everything you need to know. Mesicek. Shot clock about to expire. He has to put one up. And a couple of possessions where Petro Olimpija kind of standing around. Now Collins goes up against Sanon, turns. Oh, he took him to school. That was all experience right there. Sanon didn't want any part of that. And now Collins threatening to steal it from him. Badgham. Again, they're just standing around. No movement whatsoever, just kind of spreading the court and looking to take threes. And now Strasbourg have moved back in front by 5.5 possession. Collins. Now Green for three. Strasbourg had success getting the ball down low or getting baskets down low. That was a very early shot in the shot clock. Oh, beautiful dump from Sanon. That's much better. And Badgham continues to have a good game. 11 points for him, 6 rebounds, 6 assists. Sanon and Jones, 13 points for Badgham now. So he's leading the way. Foul, gets in, misses, follows it, gets it back. Issuf, a foul. Strasbourg fans voted him their player of the month in the Basketball Champions League, and you're seeing why on that one. Three points, the difference. And message both of them. So it takes it back to a 5-point lead. Isn't it interesting that altercation or the exchange right before the second half, and we didn't even know if he would play anymore. And all he's done is come out in crunch time. And look at foul, fouling Samanich. And now Eddie, 4 of 6 at the free throw line, Mesicek. And he's got 11 points. 5 players in double figures for Petro Olimpija. They've shared the ball around, shared the scoring. Here's Collins again. And this time just good enough defense to stop him, but nobody keeps Issuf, a foul off the boards. Easier said than done. Samanich spins, gets inside. Oh, that would have been pretty if he'd missed it, or made it rather, but he missed it by a country mile. Here's Eddie, good. Really, it's now or never. Here we go. Badgham for 3. Got the shot they wanted right out of the timeout. Will they get it across midcourt? No, they will not. Not even trailing by 8. Sanon, he came in shooting 71.4% at the line. So 6 points the difference. And they get it over with about a second and a half to spare. Mike Green. Inside it goes to Inzuli. Well, I was thinking he didn't really have to take that shot, but he did take it. Now Sanon, look for the 3, somebody. And Shamanich misses from deep. And it's going to be disappointment for Petro Olimpija, who really had this SIG Strasbourg team on the ropes, or certainly had them in a real dogfight. And you just have to think that maybe experience won the day. There's no question about the talent